Hi, my name is Clyde Gilbey. I'm a local resident here in Shelby Township, Michigan, and I retired about 2 years ago. Prior to that, I was an executive with an automotive supplier, but I'm also an outdoorsman, and spend a lot of our spare time spent enjoying the outdoors. It's really important in our family. So I retired 2 years ago, and now I'm retired, just enjoying my time hunting and fishing and paddling. We spent a lot of our time, recreational time, as a family, and then as I got older, away from the city. So we did a lot of time traveling Ontario and Minnesota and northern Michigan. And I'm friends with some other folks involved with Land Conservancy, and they talk a lot about recreating local. So they got me interested in looking for opportunities to do what we love doing locally. One of those things is paddling, and that's originally how we started paddling on the Clinton River, and I was quite shocked at how beautiful it is, how accessible it is, but I was also had some difficulty finding good information on how to access the river. So we started using the river, and then I became very interested in helping the local community figure out that, first of all, that it's here and what the resource is, how to access it, and a little bit about the different segments of the river, because it changes quite a bit over the course of its flow, from the headwaters down to Lake St. Clair. And I started in 2016 looking at developing an outdoor presence. I wanted to maybe change my career, and I started a website, and I was doing a lot of video content of my trips. And part of the Clinton River was to do that and make segments on video of the river as well, so the people that don't float the river would have access to seeing what it looks like, and where they can go, and what the experience might be. This resource, Clinton River, and a few of the other rivers around, give you an experience that normally people drive 3-4 hours north of here to enjoy. And I've done that. I've traveled a day and a half to get to access to a place to paddle and experience nature. And you can do that here in a matter of 15-30 minutes. You can be on the river. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so the first time I paddled, it was a little surprising. I didn't know what to expect. I've seen it driving by, but I'd never been on it. And my father-in-law took a Kevlar canoe and floated the river in the spring. And the volume of water and the speed of the river surprised me a little bit. And there were strainers and some spots that were a little challenging. And so that surprised me. I think it's getting a little more use now, and part of that is the efforts that the Conservancy have done with the water trail itself. Mm-hmm. And the map. I know there was a lot of work done to develop the map. The map was there, but it was a little bit, it hadn't been developed really fully when I started. I also think there's more good information on access points, and they've dropped in a couple launches, a kayak launch, a couple extra ones now that have been put in. So I do think there's more awareness. So I do think it's important. I think getting recognition at a state level, it puts some credibility, I think, to it, as more than just an idea, that it's something that the community and the government supports. It's the first time we floated. It was a tough day. So I had my father-in-law, who's not an outdoor person, and he was out of shape, and we wanted to spend some time together. So a natural thing for me to do was to get him outdoors, and it was a tough day. We tipped twice. He lost his glasses, and I lost my. I had some fancy straps to put the canoe on the roof, and it was a little scary at one point, but we did okay. We had fun in spite of it, and but it's a great memory. He's gone now, and I often, I think he got a chance to do something he wouldn't have done otherwise. So it's a good memory.